Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry I've been away for so long. I've actually been working on my other channel at the moment on a series on the history of Australian politics. Link in the description below if you're interested or not. Anyway, this is a video on the ending songs from the different Xeno series that I'd actually started about 9 months ago and only just got around to finishing. Just want to quickly add before we begin, there is a spoiler warning on this. I will be showing clips from the end of the game. You have been warned, and I hope you enjoy my video.
If there is one thing that encourages me to finish the Xeno game, it is the amazing song at the end. Every single game in the series, from Xenogears through to Torn of the Golden Country, has had an orchestrated song to help bring out the emotional end to each incredible adventure. But which one is the best? In this list, I will go over the 8 current ending themes, from the worst to best, starting with my honourable mention, In the Serenity, from Xenosaga the Animation.
Shimmering so bright, guiding light divine, flow along the sea of fading stardust.
If I wasn't limiting this list to just the games, this song would definitely be in my top 3. Just listen to it!
Blackness and night, our voices ascend to the stars.
Suffice to say, I never skipped the credits in any of the 12 episodes of this anime. Number 8. Your Voice, from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh, what a surprise! Something from Xenoblade Chronicles X is at the bottom of the list. And this video's already been downvoted. While I have enjoyed the work of Hiroyuki Sawano in other mediums, I have firmly stood that his music just didn't fit in a Xeno game, and his ending theme, Your Voice, is an example of that. Out of all the ending themes, it is the only one I don't listen to on a regular basis. Its lack of orchestral instruments is another problem for me, and while I don't hate the rock band playing the song, it definitely didn't leave me very impressed when it came to other ending songs. And to add a cherry on top of this mediocre cake, it's played over the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles X, which was already pretty disappointing. Number 7. A Moment of Eternity, from Torn of the Golden Country. About time I mentioned this game in a video. Unfortunately, it's not a very good mention. While I love Torn of the Golden Country as a game, its ending theme, A Moment of Eternity, just didn't do much for me. It's very somber and doesn't really build up to much, which kind of lines up with the ending of the game. After the epic clash between the Aegises and the fall of Torna, this song plays as the game tries to tie up all the loose ends leading into Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which, in my opinion, was one of the weakest parts of the story. We already knew that Pyra would be sealed away and Jin would go rogue, so this part of the story was kind of unnecessary, and the music doesn't do much to justify its inclusion. Number 6. One Last You, from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Perhaps I'm being too cruel putting this song this low on the list, but as it stands, my feelings on this song and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 as a whole has been relatively mixed. I generally feel that Xenoblade Chronicles 2's ending was poorly paced when compared with its predecessor, Xenoblade Chronicles, and this does affect my opinion on the ending song. On a positive note, I do like how the lyrics of this song fit very well with the themes of the game, and I also love the subtle tunes in the instrumental, with parts from the main theme of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and oddly Xenosaga Episode 3. Number 5. Pain and Kokoro from Xenosaga Episode 1.
First we touched and we hurt each other, then we tear our hearts apart. I've been watching you a while since you walked into my life. Monday morning, when first I heard you speak to me.
Xenosaga Episode 1 decides to be unique by having two ending songs. Pain, which is played during the escape from Proto Macabeth, and Kokoro, which is played during the credits. I'm not sure why this decision was made, but at the end of the day, does quantity mean quality? In my opinion, no. To be honest, Pain is quite forgettable, and I don't listen to it much. But Kokoro, on the other hand, is an interesting take on a Xeno ending song, even going as far as to use bagpipes, or something that sounds alike, in the instrumental part. I also like how this song is also teased to us beforehand in the form of Shion's theme and the game over screen. Number 4. Beyond the Sky from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Tell me why, the reason I am here, just to leave. I see from far away, I have come for you.
To be honest, I missed this piece in my first playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles, and looking back I can see why. For one, this piece is played during the final cutscene of the game, which contains a lot of dialogue, making it very hard to hear this piece underneath. Also, this piece does not fit very well in with the rest of the score, unlike other endings on this list. So why is it number 4? Because it's frickin' amazing, I'll tell you that's why. If Xenoblade Chronicles 2's ending song fitted well with the game's themes, then Xenoblade Chronicles' ending song fits almost perfectly with its themes. This song somehow captures several of Xenoblade Chronicles' themes, from seeking the purpose of existence, the harsh reality of finding out, and breaking away from that reality and moving beyond. Beyond the sky?
No guiding light so dark. Oh, you, my light. But now I am here, and you're close to me. My heart is with you forever and ever.
Number 3. Sweet Song from Xenosaga Episode 2.
I remember the days of summer. We were so close together.
It is no secret that I prefer the ending themes to the Xenosaga games over the Xenoblade games. And that's why Sweet Song is my third favourite ending to a Xeno game. Incorporating the main theme into the ending song really helps give this song, and the game as a whole, a musical identity. It was a shame that this identity was partially ruined by the clashing of the two composers' differing composition styles. Sweet Song is an interesting piece due to its somewhat upbeat tune overlaying quite depressing lyrics about how life will never be perfect again now the singer has lost their best friend. While I'm not a huge fan of Xenosaga Episode 2 as a game, I can say its ending song was quite amazing. Number 2. Small 2 of Pieces from Xenogears.
Run through the cold of the night as passion burns in your heart. Ready to fight, a knife held close by your side.
And now the piece that began it all. And to think they perfected the ending song right from the get-go. I'll question how much English the composer knew when they titled this song Two Small Pieces. I mean, small of two pieces. Sorry. Small 2 of Pieces. Gosh, that is hard to get right. Getting past the naming controversy, this song is amazing. Even when it's played on the limited PlayStation 1 sound card. And while I can't even begin to decipher the meaning behind each line in this piece, I can say this is one incredible finale song to one incredibly ambitious game.
We can run to the end of the world. We can run to the end of the world.
However, there is one piece I believe has surpassed this song to become the greatest ending song in the entire series. Number 1. Maybe Tomorrow from Xenosaga Episode 3.
The moon is gone and the night is still so dark. I'm a little bit afraid of tomorrow, for this day was so long and hard for me, and I've lost some of the things so far I have trusted. Now
Maybe Tomorrow is a song that ticks all the boxes when it comes to a Xeno ending song. Yuki Kajira takes everything she learnt from Xenosaga Episode 2 and puts it into practice here, yet again incorporating the main theme into a song, something I wish the Xenoblade games did more often. This song takes a less depressing theme than its predecessor Sweet Song, instead talking about how in the darkest nights there is always a tomorrow, giving us hope about the future, even though we can't see it. While all this is enough to get Maybe Tomorrow into my top 3 Xeno songs, what makes it the greatest is the fact that this is not just ending Xenosaga Episode 3, but the Xenosaga series as a whole. This is the last piece we hear in the entire series, and it still brings a tear to my eye when I listen to it, knowing there will probably never be another Xenosaga game. But as this song goes, there is always a tomorrow to bring new light, and that new light was the incredible Xenoblade Chronicles series.
there's no way to be free from the loneliness. It took so long for me to notice, but now I'm on my way to find my light. Maybe this day, maybe tomorrow.
And that's my list. Do you enjoy the songs at the end of the Xeno games? If so, what's your favourite? Please leave a reply in the comment section below.